I know I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that I was late. But I'm here now. I'm here now. Hi. Hi, Just Nickel. Hi, Owen. I'm gonna wait until some more y'all come. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm late. Hi, Kima. Hi, Michelle's daughter. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Siobhan. I know I'm late. My bad, but I'm here. Hi. Hi. Hi, Roderick. Well, any of y'all that follow me on Instagram, any of y'all that follow me on Instagram, hi, Elevated Goddess, know why I am late. Hi, Warren. Hey, Mar. Cleopatra Jones isn't on YouTube, so I guess we'll have to find a link. Happy Black History Month. Hi, Tim. Hi. Hi, Julian. Oh, it's on Amazon Prime, looks like. Hi, Queen. Yeah, no, I'm late. Hi, Panda. I'm late. Oh, no. Why does it say our agreements with the content provider don't allow you to watch the title at this time? Well, that's disappointing. It's not on Amazon Prime then. Hi. Hi, World Lover. We're watching Cleopatra Jones. Good. Looks like everybody got their notifications today. We're watching Cleopatra Jones. I see something on YouTube. Is this no? Oh, no. No, that's not it. Hi, Justin. Hi. That's just a clip. Cleopatra Jones, which I thought was available on Amazon Prime, but they faked me out. So that didn't work. Hi, Dreamy. Hopefully everyone is having a good weekend. So the reason why I'm late is because I had... Oh yeah, they only have it available on DVD. I had to do something this morning, and then when I was on my way back home, I got stuck in traffic for like 10-15 minutes. Hi, Shonda. Because niggas were waiting to go to the car wash. They was just sitting there, backing up all the traffic, waiting to go to the car wash because it's Sunday. Yep, that's why I'm late. Oh, hi, Simone. Hopefully, yeah, the chat helps you. Yes, it's Sunday. Exactly. I was like, for real? So y'all just gonna sit here in the right lane and just back up the traffic? Exactly. Niggas. Exactly. I was like, well, I guess powerful niggatry at work here. Car wash on Sunday? They went to the car wash because it's nice out. Like, it was so much. It was so excessive. It was so excessive. Let's see if I can find a link. They doing too much. It was just, I was just like, wow. Okay, all right. If I had known I needed to give myself an extra 20 minutes, I would have tried. No car washing and no grocery shopping on Sundays. It's a hell no. They doing too much. You already know as soon as we get a little bit of sun, then whips gotta be clean. Right, I know, and I know, you know, it's been like really bad weather and like snowing and like whatever, but like, damn, like, really? It's February. It's probably gonna snow again like tomorrow. Like, relax. Meanwhile, people freezing to death in Chicago and it's storming in Northern California. Hi, Jaren. I was definitely going to be one of those people today, but the car wash was closed. Every time I go shopping on Sunday, it's folks that be gathering in the aisles having whole family reunions and shit. It's snowing again like shit tonight. Right? I was like, really? Like, really? Really? I was sitting there like, what is up with this traffic? Like, what the fuck is up with this traffic? And then I got to the front and I was like, this is the traffic because you guys are waiting to turn in the car wash. Niggas. I literally said out loud in my car, I was like, niggas, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Oh, I might have found a link. Oh, your girl found a link. Hi Valia. Hi Kima. It's gonna be in the 60s this week in the DMV, so niggas are getting ready. Maybe we're having whole family reunions. So, and I have my water and I have my Flamin' Hot Cheetos today. I found a link. It's a standard site. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want this video to be taken down for disseminating illegal links, but that would be, that's the site. I'm not gonna say it, but that's the site. Oh my God, Antonio. I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. That's the storyline? I see there's gonna be a Zoom Heavy Bees Big already. That's the storyline? Hi, Michelle's daughter. You did super chat. Thank you. I'm getting surgery next week on your ankle? Oh, you're in Florida? I'm in Florida and the weather was great yesterday. Sometimes I don't miss the snow in Philly. This is like prime time in South Florida. I don't know if you're in South Florida or North Florida, but I know for a fact that this is like prime time in South Florida. Like December to February. Like December, January, February in South Florida is great. It's nice. It's wonderful. It's amazing. March through September, it's hot. It's too hot. It's hot as fuck. It's hell on earth. October through December is hurricane season. And it rains every day, all day. Horrible thunderstorms and lightning and wind. The worst you've ever seen in your life. And then 3 months out of the year, the weather in South Florida is great. 9 months out of the year, the weather's really unreasonable. And I just can't take it. You can only be there December through February. Somebody else in Super Chat? Oh, Julian, thank you. Really? Antonio, have you seen Siempre Bruja on Netflix? It's literally horrible. A storyline of the slave loving the slave master's son. Horrible. Wow. I started Siempre Bruja but haven't finished it. Literally, there's a scene of her on the auction block and she's making sexy eyes with the slave master. It's terrible. That witch show is a no. I only got to the first episode, but also the voiceover actors for the show are trash. Okay, so that's a dub. X out that shit. No, I haven't heard them yet. I'm gonna listen though. I mean, hi Sponge Diamond. I couldn't get past the first episode. I refused. That's disappointing for that Netflix show. It was so disappointing. Netflix having a show about a time-traveling magical black woman sounded too good to be true. I knew it. I'm leaving Florida. This is a racist-ass weird state, and you don't make a lot of money here. I think I want to go to ATL. Lived there for a year. Oh, by Orlando. Okay. I always thought that Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Queen, did you get the website? Did you get the website? I always think that Flamin' Hot Cheetos was the only Flamin' Hot thing till my friends told me about Flamin' Hot Funyuns. But they didn't sell them in Tennessee. They do now, though. I didn't see it, Tim. You like it? I mean, a lot. Video. Okay. I was looking forward to it, but no thanks. It's disgusting. Still check out the first episode so I can see for myself. So Simper Bruja is just like that parody slave show in Insecure. Yeah, in the show, she literally is risking everything to get back to slave daddy. Oh my gosh. What? I watched the whole show because I thought it was going to get better, but it never did. Hi, Richie. Hi, Kai. Simper Bruja is messed up on so many different levels. Wow. She's literally in a time period where she's free, yet she wants to go back to see her slave master. What? What? Are you guys kidding? I know you're not. But what? Hi, Remy. I'm pissed that as soon as I go on a diet, they bring back Flaming Hot Funyuns after 20 years of us begging. Okay, cool. So we're going to start. We're going to start in 1 minute. Oh, yes, Justin. He is super trash. He is trash. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, my God. I am disgusted. Queen. I got through the first 30 minutes and stopped. Oh, my goodness. No, that's the literal plot. She's in love with the slave master's son. That's literally in episode 1. Sounds like that white supremacy slavery wasn't that bad propaganda. Hi. I was late, Sponge Dommy. I was late, Sponge Dommy. You're not late. I'm about to start right now. I was late because I got trapped in a traffic vortex of niggas going to get their car washed. So, I'm about to start right now. Cleopatra Jones. 2 white women wrote it. Oh. I see. Disgusted Zoom. That is so extra. That just sounds, whoo. That sounds like a lot. And it sounds like it would be a lot to try to watch. I push play. I'm watching it. Play. Oh, wait. Hold on. It just paused on me. Wait. Damn, it buffered. Damn, really? It buffered on me. Hold on. Hold on. I lied. It's buffering on me. Hold on. Let me try it again. Oh. An ad opened. A really loud one. Hi, Brittany. It is horrible. Nah. Cleopatra Jones. Cleopatra Jones. Yeah. Incredibles 2 is on Netflix. I saw it. I thought the same thing, Antonio. I just seen it on there like yesterday or the other day. I was like, damn, they got this shit on Netflix already? I did not like Indiana Jones. I didn't like Incredibles 2. I thought it was bad. I thought it was way overhyped. Everybody was acting like it was so good. Oh, it was totally worth the wait. Like, they shouldn't even have made no Incredibles 2. They should have just left it at regular Incredibles. Incredibles 2 was like boring as fuck. And and I feel like I'm gonna spoil it. Spoilers. I feel like the only reason why people gave all that fucking hype to Incredibles 2 is number one, because the first one was really good. And number two, because the plot of Incredibles 2 was like some white feminism. The plot was like white feminism because in the plot, basically, it's like the reverse of the first Incredibles. Because you know how in the first Incredibles, Bob is trying to like sort of like relive the glory days type shit. In this one, it's sort of like Helen gets to be, because like it's, oh, we want to like bring the supers back out, but we want like Helen to be like the face of the supers, da 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 da. And so it's on some, oh, we're gonna have a woman be the new face of the superheroes, and like that's the only reason why people decided they were into that shit. But the actual plot was boring. Yeah, Jaren, like the actual plot was boring. It wasn't interesting just because the woman was the lead. Like, people act like just because you have some white bitch as the lead, all of a sudden the shit is so great and motherfucking wonderful and fucking progressive. And that's some trash. Like, that's some white feminist trash. That's some bullshit. It does sound like a white woman's narrative. Okay, so I got the link that I'm on now. Who knows sign language? It's, if you know sign language, put it in the chat. Incredibles 2 was 7 out of 10. That's you being generous, Owen. You being generous. I was disappointed. It wasn't as good as the first Incredibles. Hi, Ivy. Hi. I feel like I always say your name wrong, but Clotilde. Hi. Incredibles 2 seemed like the same plot as the first. It's like the same thing. Like, oh, we're gonna do Ghostbusters, but make it feminist. It's like that's exactly what they did with Incredibles. Ocean's 8, but make it feminist. Put all bitches. Incredibles 2 was like, let's take the Incredibles plot, but make it feminist. Because we're just going to put a woman. It wasn't interesting. And people lost their minds. Like, it was the best shit they ever saw. And that shit was way overhyped. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't crappy. I thought the first one was good. And they went so long without a sequel that I thought it wasn't going to happen. The only part I love is Jack Jack beating up that raccoon. Jack Jack is the best part of the movie. The whole movie should have been about fucking Jack Jack. It was very dry, I agree. They were trying too hard to give us that nostalgia. It was not all that. Helen made the movie boring. Jack Jack was the best. I was hoping Frozone would be the main character. Yeah, Frozone being a main character, like, focus on somebody else. Why are we watching, like, the Parr family do the exact same thing just from, like, Helen's perspective? And it's supposed to automatically be cool because she's a woman? I don't know. It was weird. Bad guy who pretends to be good, needs hero help, ends up being the villain. Netflix has been kind of dry lately. I also wish they had aged them some. Okay, someone please translate. No one knows sign language. None of you know sign language. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna say it's the first letter. It's gonna be like Bees Bake Charades. It's gonna be the first letter of these words that I'm about to say. This is the website. Mary. Okay, and then the next one is a number, not a letter. Mary, the number, umbrella is the website. Cleopatra Jones. Movies make any type of women's empowerment look bad. It's very you go girl and not subtle at all. The villain was trash. The villain was the worst thing about the second movie. The villain was way better in the first Incredibles. That Ocean's movie was garbage. I didn't even see it. Everything is way overhyped nowadays. Hi, Miles. If you're going to make a woman empowerment movie, at least make it good. Hi, Umi. I'm still mad they never showed Frozone's wife. Right. Why couldn't Incredibles 2 have been about Frozone and his wife and their family? Would it not have been like a more interesting sequel? Like, let's see what's going on with like some motherfucking other supers. Right? Like how J.J. Abrams, his Cloverfield movies, he said what he wants to do is a whole series of movies that explore the Cloverfield universe from like different points of view. So the first Cloverfield, which is my movie, I love that movie. So like the first Cloverfield was from like this particular perspective with like the found footage. And then you had like the second Cloverfield, which it was the same events of like the monster or whatever, but from the perspective of like the girl that got like locked in the basement. And then they did like the paradox shit on Netflix, which was like the people up in space. It's like different perspectives of the same event. I think that's an interesting concept, and that's something that could work with Incredibles also. Bye, Mar. Hi, Alex. That's something that could work with Incredibles also, in terms of like, how about we see a whole world of like the supers? That could be cool. It could work. I feel like people force themselves to like shit that's trash because of the popularity. Frozone and the kids could have lined it up. Frozone deserves his own film. Thank you. Richie put it for y'all. Oh, and so did Talks with Queen J, and so did Kai. Y'all got it. And Queen Brittany did too. Y'all got it. 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 Got it. Good. Y'all got it? Let me know when y'all ready. My friend thinks I hate movies with female leads, but that's not true. What I hate is when movies just drop any woman in there just to say they did it. It still needs to be a good movie. Ooh, you have the flu. My best friend has the flu right now. Whew, tough. I want an only Frozone movie. I'm good though, Alex. I also feel like they shouldn't make another Toy Story, but that's just my opinion. I have a real issue with the fact that they're making another Toy Story 2. All three of those movies were good, and the third movie wrapped everything up. What are we getting another Toy Story movie for? For what? Money and greed and nostalgia, and that's it. Toy Story needs to stop. Disney needs to stop trying to milk more cash out of these classic movies. Hi, Mona Flowers. Toy Story 4 is the most unnecessary thing ever. Hi, that guy from Texas. I see you, Kima, too. Frozone and Honey need a movie. They do force themselves. They need to stop with all the Toy Stories. I only like the first Toy Story. They always got to make another sequel on a classic to make more money. Ends up being overhyped and average or bad. Toy Story 3 was dark as fuck. Yeah. We don't need another Toy Story. No, thank you. Don't want. Okay, I'm about to start this movie. I'm pushing play. Play. Cleopatra Jones. I've never actually seen this movie. Is that a camel? Does this movie open with a camel? I am confusion. It does? Okay. Well, hopefully y'all got the site. People put the site. Another Toy Story is in the works. Everything is becoming a sequel and a reboot. For what the ending was, it was perfect for Toy Story 3. I did watch the L Word. I watched it when it came on TV. Oh yeah, Cleopatra Jones. All right. Hey. Starring Tamara Dobson. Toy Story 4 is a clear money grab, and I won't be supporting it. There was no more development to do on the Parr family. Now, who the hell wouldn't want a Frozone family movie with their kids alongside an adolescent Jack? Right! That would have been the perfect opportunity to do a sequel. It could have been like a 10-year-old Jack, like with the Frozone family. Like what that? Like whack. Oh yes, yes. Okay. Nostalgia is what sells now. BT is doing a freaking Boomerang show with Lena Waithe and Halle Berry. It's supposed to be about the kids of Boomerang. No, thank you. That's how I felt about Wonder Woman. Could not stand the film, and I was accused of never being satisfied. I hated Wonder Woman too, as everybody knows. I'm over the 90s nostalgia, like, let it go. I'm watching it on iTunes. I see Campbell's too. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's always better to create something new and inspiration rather than a straight up reboot or recreate. I love the music. Right, the music's good. Produced by Bill Tennant. He's done a lot of great work. Right, Queen. Hi, Vanity. I really loved how each Toy Story film came out as I was growing up too. I went to college at the same time Andy was going. $30 million. Burn it. Let's not talk about Boomerang. The trailers make 0 sense. I can't stand Lena Waithe. She makes my skin crawl. She threw that fur out like it had its own personality. The fashion that Cleo has. Right, she told these niggas burn it. The last Toy Story was sad as fuck. I'm good. I'm at 417. She throwing that thing around like Dracula. In a world full of fan fiction, we don't need reboots of movies. We see better endings online anyway. You ain't never lied. Nostalgia kills creativity. It's like they're holding up cue cards. I agree, Lena Waithe is a side eye. As a fan of both Marvel and DC, I'm sick of them acting like every movie Marvel puts out is perfect while every movie DC makes is garbage. Everyone is hopping on the bandwagon. I know I've been tired of that shit. But when you say that, people accuse you of being a conspiracy theorist. They be like, oh, why are you saying that? They keep saying that every movie DC makes is trash. It's because every movie DC makes is trash. And every movie Marvel makes is perfect. Do you really genuinely believe that? You don't think there's something, like, flawed about that opinion? I hate stan culture. Seriously, though, it's a film that's supposed to be feminist. Wonder Woman, they rewrote the origins of the Amazonians, to be pretty male-centered. The film had me dissatisfied from jump. Y'all gonna see me next week with that coat in my avatar. Probably like a baby at Toy Story 3. Yes, the Leah, when you say that, they will say you're a DC fanboy. How do I feel about Lena Waithe? I've talked about her in videos. She's on that all POC are the same wave, and I'm not with that shit. I talked about her in the video I did on Crazy Racist Asians. I was like, why is this bitch riding for these Asians so hard? They don't like you, Lena Waithe. They don't like black people. Sorry. Oh, look at this white man's hair. Oh, this bitch put her feet on the table. She got this girl rubbing her feet. Ew. Look at these mutton chops. White people are so gross. Sorry. Look, it's the dude from Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde. To be honest, I'm over all the superhero movies at this point. I'm taking a break, definitely. And I love that the superhero genre, but they're killing it. I always loved both Marvel and DC growing up. I hate people who say that you're like a DC fanboy because you're saying it's unfair. I've been giving Lena a side eye since she said we needed to support crazy, stupid Asians or whatever. I love DC superhero animated movies. They're the best out of all the superhero movies. I'm a Marvel fangirl, but I'm not going to jump down the throat of people who point out MCU flaws. Now see this redhead white woman yelling. Yeah. Like the GOAT Hove said, once you're tagged lame, the game is follow the leader. Unfortunately, DC has been tagged lame by social media. She's a pimp. Them feet. You saw that, right? She's not black. She's Lena. Okay. I was just watching your colorist capitalist Asians review a few days ago. Yeah, that's why I talked about Lena. I was like, and what's up with this bitch Lena Waithe? Like, who the fuck is she? Ooh, look at this art. As the white police officer throws this man down the stairs. Lena needs to be dragged. She's an all POC matter and a foreign black apologist. That girl pick a struggle. Hi, Simone. People were coming for me when I said that about Crazy Rich Asians, how they could be anti-black and don't like us. Lena is problematic. Throw the whole chick away. I don't want to see mutton chops unless you Wolverine. Pimp mommy, zombie. I don't like that people of color bullshit. Like John Henry Clark said, we have no friends. We don't. Also can't sprinkle a little crack on him. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I like the signet ring he got on. Light skin. Also can't stand people who expect black people to just forgive folks. Wow. This man pulled out a shotgun in a room full of people. He's obviously racist. He just called him boy. He obviously fucking sprinkled that heroin on him. Also can't stand people who expect black people to just forgive those who are anti-black and get over it. And they just make excuses for anti-black people. Yeah, I also have superhero fatigue. Marvel has some lackluster films. DC got to get better with these stories, though. They have better material, honestly. I just want them to use it better. Young Justice Season 3 is amazing so far. Wow! He definitely did, Just Nickel. Why do people act like you can't be a fan of both? I grew up with Marvel and DC. Lena ain't nothing compared to Gina Rodriguez. They can both be trash. It doesn't have to be one or the other comparison. They could both be some shit. Hi, Vanity. We're watching Cleopatra Jones. Where's their warrant? Yeah, they just ran up in there. Infinity War was boring to me. It was just shock factor. Wait. I don't see Umi. What did Umi say about a job? Why don't I see it? Umi, I don't see your comment. Ooh, he called them niggers. These crackers need to get knocked out. They definitely planted that on him, Just Nickel. Definitely. The first Thor I loved also, Owen. I loved it. I thought it was so funny. But then people think Thor Ragnarok, which was cheesy and corny as fuck, was just hilarious. And they act like the first Thor was bad. I really don't know. I don't understand people's taste, I think. I don't understand people's taste. Whatever the popular taste of like the masses is when it comes to these superhero movies, I don't understand it. My biggest problem with superhero movies nowadays is that they're more focused on fanfare and Easter eggs than making good movies. Every movie is meant to set up like 10 other movies. It's a setup. Why y'all saying good luck, Umi? I missed the comment. What, they trying to arrest Cleopatra? Can they please stop showing this white man with these mutton chops? And this thin ass hair? Like, I'm disgusted. I'm trying to eat. Oh my God, look, she's on the damn luggage carousel. She's on the luggage carousel. This woman is on the luggage carousel. Oh, she's whipping their asses. With karate. Why does everyone in the 70s know karate? Damn, she killed that white man. Hi, Adrian. She a special agent, ho. Rank. She pulled rank on these niggas. Yes. Time check. 14 minutes and 22 seconds. She just killed a white man in the middle of the airport and pulled rank on the cops that came and walked out. That was great. 14:38 is where I'm at now. The second Thor is one of the worst movies I've ever watched, and I think it was still fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, which is why you can't trust critics. Hi, Savannah. What am I eating? I'm just eating some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I didn't like Aquaman at all. But I'm not going to talk about Aquaman because I am going to do a review. I just haven't done it yet. I didn't like it. But I also didn't like Wonder Woman. DC is trying to like redo all their movies in the Marvel image. And of course now all of a sudden these are the movies that everybody likes. Oh, Wonder Woman's so amazing. Aquaman's so amazing. And I hated Wonder Woman and I hated Aquaman because not all of us like that Marvel shit. Why does every fucking movie have to be Marvel now? Why does every restaurant have to be fucking Taco Bell? Like, come on. That's just mad annoying. That's Cleopatra Jones. They didn't have a warrant and they broke over 50 windows. Oh, Umi's going to be designing some buildings. Awesome. Umi, I don't know why I can't see your comments. I have no idea why. I did at first. I like DC better. Their animated content always keeps me engaged. And now I see Umi's comment. Marvel's movies are not as intelligent as they pretend they are. I need fashion like Cleopatra. I'm very picky with a lot of movies. That white man got horrible follicles. If DC just executed their movies better, they'd be fine. Umi is a man. The third Thor film was more colorful, and showed a funny bromance between Thor and his reformed bad boy brother Loki. At least that's what I think. Hi, Deadly Gamer. Oh, he just got punched. She about to punch the hair off your head, white man. She about to punch the mutton chops off your ass. Your 3 follicles are only holding on by a thread. She really about to punch the hair off this nigga's head. Now, see, stuff like this with this lady punching the shit out of this grown-ass man, this type of thing I would consider more quote-unquote bullshit feminism than Wonder Woman. And I feel like so many of these movies that we watched in the 70s have had, like, more strong, interesting woman characters than the fucking shit that they're doing now that's pretending. Well, she just squeezed that bitch ass. They're just fighting in the airport. Savannah! You know what we do in Savannah. I'm gonna be there. Savannah. Man of Steel is an excellent movie. The actress who played Cleopatra was like 6'3". She tossing those crackers. Oh, I see. I see, Umir. You are going to kill it. DC does have better. Oh, look at this. Look at this fro. How many furs does this woman have? This bitch is like, you got pets, me too? Mine's are dead. My closet's pet cemetery. I get approached by animal activists. I live in the zoo. That's Cleopatra Jones right now. Dipset. No, I hated Aquaman. It was trash. And it was racist. I felt like that shit was racist as hell. Against black people. And guess what? The director was some fucking Asian dude. So I wasn't surprised. People acting like this movie is so great for POC. Non-black persons of color, maybe. That shit was racist as fuck against black people. Oh, look at this fucking Batman-ass car this bitch driving. This bitch driving the Batmobile. Right on, sweet sister. Wonder Woman was absolute garbage. The storyline. I love Demolition Man. That's my movie. Ever since I was a child. I like Jason Momoa, the CGI, and Black Manta. Okay, that's fair. But the treatment of Black Manta was definitely racist. Definitely racist. Definitely racist. Definitely racist. I wish we could get Zack Snyder's director's cut of Justice League. Me too. Joss Whedon really destroyed that shit. I feel some type of way. I felt some type of way when they even hired him. I was like, why are y'all hiring Marvel directors to do DC projects? I was like, that's it. Like, we lost. Actual DC fans lost. We lost that one. All DC needed to do was take their time and forget about trying to play catch up, and they would have been amazing. I like Zack Snyder's DC movies. Batman vs. Superman was also good to me. When it comes to DC, I put The Dark Knight flicks and Man of Steel over 80% of the MCU, but the rest can go. Man of Steel is a great movie, and The Dark Knight is the best comic book movie of all time. I don't care. That's it. Period. And Man of Steel is a fucking great movie. And people talked so bad about that movie. Like, people were really weird about that movie. Like, they act like that movie ate their firstborn child. It was very strange, the amount of unnecessary hate that movie got. I'm in love with that afro. You go for quoting Cam. I love Cam. These little boys are too cute. James Wan wasn't the right guy for Aquaman. That's what Aquaman is about, figures, and it broke all kinds of records. There was a lot. I had a lot of problems, and I felt it was racist. The film was great for Jason Momoa. I still haven't seen Aquaman. People loved it. Like I said, people loved Aquaman. They loved Wonder Woman. They loved these movies, these DC movies that are being remade in Marvel's image. And for those of us that don't like Marvel, we just have to deal with it. And Aquaman was racist, so I was not surprised that people enjoyed it. Stingray Corvette. Black Manta, I really hated how he was written. Aquaman's storyline was boring, but the special effects were very good. Like, the CGI was good. Yes, the CGI was good. The CGI was good. The plot was bad, and it was racist. Damn, they're trying to, like, get somebody off drugs. They're going through withdrawal in there. Going through withdrawal. It's a heavy trip. That cat's 15 years old. Put this house together, and it's gotta survive. They know we clean. They still trying to run that bullshit game on us. We don't do no dope in this house. Real. Ooh. Black Manta's treatment was definitely racist. Did not care for Mira in the film. I said from jump, I felt some type of way also about the casting of Nicole Kidman as Aquaman's mom and the casting of Amber Heard as Mira. I watched the movie, I still felt some type of way about the casting. The whole Atlanteans, why does Atlantis look like an Aryan nation? Like, I feel like that shit was racist. But I said I'm going to do a review on it, so I'm not going to talk about it, because I'm going to do a review on it. I love Demolition Man too. DC had their chance to work on developing each of their characters with their own standalone films years ago, but didn't take the chance. DC was doing their Batman films with Chris Nolan fucking 5 years before the first MCU movie even came out, which was Iron Man. So what are you talking about? They were doing their own movies, and then the MCU followed their example. So let's not do this revisionist history. Thanks. I'm not with it. Man of Steel was an excellent movie, period. You're a hater, Kai. Thanks. The end. We're not going to argue about it. I still don't know why people hate Man of Steel. They do, Shonda. People hated that Superman wasn't a happy-go-lucky Boy Scout in Man of Steel. People could kiss my fucking ass because Zack Snyder is allowed to have his own vision. He doesn't have to do the movie that you remember from your fucking childhood. Like, sorry. Okay, if you love the Christopher movies, go watch them. Like, niggas want my old shit, buy my old album. Okay, thanks. Thank you. People had whole essays on why he shouldn't have killed Zod. People need to get over it. Superman isn't a Boy Scout poster boy of America anymore. They still can't get over their nostalgia for the original Superman movie with Christopher. I love that movie, but it's not gonna happen again. So Aquaman's parents were white and dusky white. I had a lot of issues with that movie. A lot. So many. I hated it. It was garbage. And it was racist. Fuck Aquaman. I didn't like it. I hated it a little bit, actually. Damn, Cleopatra got that heat. She had it in the car. She got that heat. Hi, Raisy Cranum girl. She got in the car, blasting them away. I refuse to watch Aquaman because of the white women in it, no matter how fine Jason Momoa is. They act like Jason Momoa being a POC evens out the fact that everybody else in the movie is white. Like, yes. Jason Momoa is like an extra big person of color, so he's the equivalent of, 5 white people. So it's totally fine if we have everyone else be white in the movie because, Jason Momoa's in the movie. She got mass weapons of destruction in the Corvette. Hi, Davy Jones Locker. It's crazy because Iron Man definitely take a lot of pointers from the Dark Knight. She blew them away. She blew them through the door. Oh my God! Look at this silver jacket this bitch got on. This type of silver aluminum fashion is back in style now too. Next time you pull a razor on me, you better shave. I'm sorry, 2005. I said 2003. Excuse me. I stand corrected. Jason Momoa's mom is a what? She's fucking Nicole Kidman. I was like, Nicole Kidman? I don't think Nicole Kidman and the man they have playing Aquaman's father would birth a child that looks like Jason Momoa, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. No one has to agree with that. They set him up. They planned that shit on him. Iron Man 3 was bad too. The aluminum foil coat. I'm just saying. We're watching Cleopatra Jones, Raise Your Crandom Girl. I'm at 30 minutes and 48 seconds. That's my timestamp. It's funny because Jason Momoa doesn't like white women. It is hilarious because in real life, he's married to Lisa Bonet. They have 2 children. Like, Amber Heard and Nicole Kidman? For why? For what purpose? And the Green Goblin from the original Spider-Man? Why? Bland. It's bland. Thank you. Have yourself a good time. I don't watch Everybody Hates Chris, so I don't know about that. Chris Nolan really changed how superhero movies are told. The Spider-Verse didn't excite. I mean, and before Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is like, again, in response to the statement of like other people had a chance to like do movies before Marvel. You also have to understand that before the MCU, people were doing great superhero movies that the MCU then borrowed from to create their cinematic universe. Like, period. Like, you had X-Men 1 and 2, which were great. You had Spider-Man 1 and 2, which was great. You had Nolan's Batman Begins. You had Blade, which was actually Marvel. Like, you had movies that were already sort of like positioning the superhero genre in a certain way so that the MCU could even exist. So it's really like such a false statement to even be like, well, the other studios had plenty of time to start their cinematic universes if they wanted to. Like, that's very intellectually dishonest if we're gonna have a conversation about the superhero genre. It's really not fair. It's a false equivalence. Look who it is! Florida Evans! Child, you know this is a respectable restaurant. Ain't no game going on in here. I didn't even watch Aquaman. I'm tired of seeing white fantasy worlds with acceptable blacks in them. The pink outfit is cute. Not much excites me nowadays. Remove. Unseasoned bland zoom. It's back in style. It's definitely back in style. I just saw a girl in a silver aluminum bubble jacket. Jason's father is Hawaiian. His mother is half white, half Native American. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I didn't know that. James Wan is known for having token black characters in his movies. Not surprised he went the way he did with Aquaman. And the amount of reviews and like think pieces that just say, well, this is a win for POC because we have a POC Asian director and we have a POC lead in Jason Momoa, and like these are the type of movies that we need for POC. And you're just like, oh, anti-black racism? Anti-black racism? Anti-black racism? Okay. All right. Ha! Sorry. Oh, they about to do some kung fu! Florida Evans, cheekbones all day. Yes! Yes! Look at what is happening! How have I never seen this movie before? Yes! Yeah, I don't believe in that POC bullshit. The sign in back of Florida Evans says Chitlin dinner. I love it. I saw that sign. I would even go so far as to say that other studios don't even have to compete with the MCU. I feel like it's even irritating that like the MCU is like the standard because we don't all like it, which is what I keep saying. We don't all like it. So why is that the standard? Like, as if all the movies have to be MCU and all the restaurants have to be fucking Taco Bell. Like, just because the MCU movies make a lot of money. So for a purely capitalist reason, that has become the standard. Not an artistic reason in terms of storytelling. That has become the standard for a purely... Look what this bitch got on! I'm sorry I had to interrupt myself. She got the motherfucking boots with the fur! Oh, Miller Anderson. Andy, Black Motocross. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. But yeah, it's not like for an artistic reason. It's for like a purely capitalist reason. But then even if you want to start talking about art, we have these biased as fuck critics and reviewers, which I've talked about previously. I wrote a whole piece on this for Nylon Magazine. We have these biased as fuck critics and reviewers that worship Stan Lee. They fucking suck off Marvel because they worship Stan Lee, like as if nothing they do is bad, like as if they can do no wrong. It's like really like annoying, and it's like oppressive in terms of like art and like creativity to me. I see you, Justin. My commentary. I'm sorry. I'm just going. I'm going. My judo chop screen. I'm just reacting here. I'm just reacting. I hate the term POC so much. I feel like kung fu is someone right now. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Y'all know that's my movie right there. You're faster than this. Don't think you are. No, you are. There is no spoon. Seriously, had a whole list of dream casting for Aquaman's mother, brother, and love interest. This wasn't it. It wasn't it. This wasn't it, Chief. Oh, sis is about to ride on this motorcycle with no bra, though? Just titties out? Titties out in the sheer red caftan with the red turban on the dirt bike. Like, let's do it? With the boots with the fur. Oh my gosh, and look at this black man in the fucking Bruce Lee outfit. Motocross with the titties out. She riding that too. Come on, braless dirt bike ride. It's a mood. It's a narrative. This movie's good. I'm black, not POC. The other comic book studios have their own style and their own stories that are vastly superior to the MCU, in my opinion. With the fur, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Marvel is Disney now. Justin, living for the entirety of commentary. Disney bought out Marvel. Only watched 2 comic films, Blade and Black Panther. The Evil Mouse. The critics don't know what they're talking about. Disney's trying to buy the world. I've grown to not trust critics of any art form because a lot of it is agenda-driven, politics as usual. That outfit was amazing, Just Nickel. Disney is racist. Out of sight, sister. Oh yeah, I love a good quote. I love a good pop culture reference. Pop culture reference. That's also a quote. I love Keanu. I love Cleo's beauty and attractiveness. The way that the men look at her is infectious. Did he just put his hand in her mouth? Did that just happen? I feel like culturally we were moving in the right direction in the 70s and early 80s. Then came respectability politics, BS. This is empowering. Let's do it, Shonda. Let's do it. I'm living for this bee's bake. Not even watching the movie, just studying for your exam. Oh, with this in the background, what's your exam on, Kai? Damn, these movies are giving me so many cosplay ideas. Has anyone read the Bitter Root comic? No, I haven't. Alexa, play Let's Get It On. Way too much sexual energy. Oh, this dude. He's a coon. Tasteful sex scene. That's why it faded out. This old white lady is definitely pimpin'. She got this white bitch in hot pants serving alcohol. Oh my gosh, she just snapped at the bitch. Look at this outfit with these feathers. It's pimpin' Curly. I like his outfit though. The coon. Did he just toss him a toupee for this white dude with these mutton chops? Because that's what he needs. A wig. She is, you're right, queen. She definitely is. Like, it is pimping Curly. Definitely. The way this man just put on his glasses. Pimpin' since pimpin'. Oh, on antibiotics and infections. Oh, Umi. I'm reading Umi's reading them. The Bitterroot comics. I see. What is it about? What are they about? I like that blue dress, not gonna lie. And I like she got the accessories, like the garnet and diamonds on. It's working. You are no match for that black lady. I quit. No, but we have put the website in the chat, Razy Kratom Girl. If you like rewatch this after and like look close to the beginning, it'll be there. Bitterroot is so good. Oh yeah, last week's debate, Umi. Yeah. Last week's debate on the 1,000-year lifespan versus 10 100-year lifespans. Yeah, so I thought about it more, and I decided that I would definitely go with the 1,000-year lifespan because I would not want to die repeatedly. In addition to me not wanting to be a child repeatedly, especially a child with adult consciousness, I think that would really bother me. But I also wouldn't want to die multiple times and have the memory of dying. Because, like, what if I die in a way that's, like, painful or violent or lingering or, you know, if I get, like, degenerative memory loss or something like that? Like, I think I would just want the 1,000 years, like, straight up, like, off the cuff. And I also thought more about what we were talking about last week in terms of if I had a 1,000-year straight shot, I would have more, I think I would have a better opportunity to accrue certain things that would allow me to enact better change. Like if I've already been alive for like 200 years, shit that I had 2 years ago that I got for like nothing would be like worth a lot of money. Or like investments that I made, like trusts and stuff like that would like accumulate more money and I could like do more. I really thought about it. It was a great question. I thought about it. Yeah, they having a high-speed chase. Look at these people trying to cross the street. That was the wig they were wearing when they were shooting at Cleo. She a whole madam. Yeah, I liked her jewelry, Just Nickel. Yeah, the lifespan debate. Was it a debate or discussion? I mean, it kind of became a debate a little bit because people were trying to decide which they wanted to do. Yeah, Queen, that's it. Raise a Kratom Girl, that was it. I couldn't think on the debate, had my brain too far gone. This black man told a white woman no, and her whole face scrunched up like she wanted to speak to the manager. Brittany, are you watching? Chris Tucker has the same car in Rush Hour. Definitely 1,000 years of life. No, I didn't watch Lucifer. You talking about the show, right? There was a really cool storyline towards the end of the series related to Cain and Abel and eternal life. Car shootout. Hi, Safari. Bitterroot is about murdering racist white zombies during the Harlem Renaissance. Sounds like something I need to get into. Let me screenshot that. Oh! Sorry. These car chases are so well shot. They had to have been practically done. Woo! Wow, he's gonna keep going. I think Roy Ayers did the soundtrack. Am I the only one that will solely watch movies based on fashion, hair, and makeup? I'll be scrolling through, like, which one of these has the best wardrobe? You are not. I do the same thing. This shit looks like Grease Lightning. It's a family of demonologists during the Harlem Renaissance who face off against white people that get turned into demons. What? I need to read some Bitter Root. You still would, Ebony? I still would do the 10 deaths. There's a theory that we don't actually forget our past lives. We suppress them, and deja vu is connecting to those repressed lives. Wow. I love these kind of car scenes where they're like, what is this called with the water? There's like a name for this, right? Where they're like in the water tunnel things. She's driving circles around these niggas, literally. And they got the gun out the window. Oh, she playing chicken with them. She's playing chicken with them. Who's gonna turn, bitch? Who's gonna turn? Who's gonna turn? Who's gonna turn? Wow. They did. I mean, maybe not because it's a movie, but if that happened in real life, they would have definitely been dead. She like flipped the whole car over. She flipped their car over. Them earrings bouncy while she speeds past them crackers. Wait, what? Bitter Root takes note. This is back in the day when they didn't have fancy computers to make shit happen. Yeah, these are obviously practical. Which means like they really did this shit. It looks great. The art and styling of Bitter Root is pretty bomb too. Great team behind it. And she just grinning like she's enjoying this shit. This car I want. She crashed these niggas into a fucking porta potty. Ew. Y'all smell like piss. My mom watches TV and movies for home decor. Hey! 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 Sorry, this music in this movie's good. Foxy Brown next week. Damn, she driving that Corvette though. I need to get into some Bitter Root, it sounds like. It's a comment, Just Nickel. This girl looks like Diana Ross a little bit. Ooh, hit that note. I will take 1,000 Years of Life also. Oh, they're jamming for their lives. She got the tambourine. They're getting it. I like this sparkly sequin jacket she got on too. The lead singer. Oh, these men are really enjoying it. He hit him with the cane. I'd still pick the 10 lives. This lead singer, her skin is amazing. I'd still pick the 10 lives just for the opportunity to do things differently and explore different possibilities. Yeah, I asked my friend, and my friend said the 10 different lives just because they feel like they would be able to experience more, like, different things. Especially because when I had said to my friend that you had also said that we could be different, totally different people every time we come back. We don't have to be the same person. So my friend picked that also. I feel like I wouldn't want to outlive everyone with 1,000 years. Ew, he wiped his face with the tissue from the porta potty. Girl group giving me Motown delightness. Damn, the singer is gorgeous. Bitterroot is a new graphic novel series done by Image Comics, the company who does Spawn. I suggest we watch the second Cleopatra, Casino of Gold. When I was looking for links, I saw, what the hell? What in the Soul Train? When I was looking for links, I keep getting distracted. I saw a lot of Casino of Gold links, so maybe Casino of Gold and then Foxy Brown. The singer is Brenda Sykes. I think outliving people. Oh, you talk about if you live for the full 1,000 years, you think outliving people would be more psychologically damaging than dying 10 deaths. That's fair. That's fair. Plus, if you get framed for some bullshit and catch a 317-year sentence, if you got a 1,000-year lifespan, you're sitting down and doing the whole thing. Well, at a certain point, they'd probably take you out of prison and study you for science. If that was the case. 10 deaths would be too much, and I really don't care to repeat my childhood over and over, being told what to do. Brittany says she would do the 10 lives. The 10 lives sounds like Groundhog's Day. Sounds like madness. I would definitely do the 1,000 years, Roderick. I would do the 10 lives so long as I could stay a black DACS woman and get my memories back. You can pick, yeah. Umi said you could pick how you came back. Sorry, he surprised me. He surprised me. Is that who I think it is giving her the flowers? Yes, it was. Soul Train, from Soul Train. 10 lives. What if my 1,000 years gets cut off by something childish? 1,000 years would be tough, but you would get used to losing everyone after the first round, as messed up as that is. Can you pick the time period when you get to live? Wait, can you pick the time period when you get the 10 different lives, or do you have to live one life after the next? Oh, so you mean like, does it have to be 1,000 consecutive years, or do you get to move through time when you want to live your 10 lives? That's a good question. Umi, what's that? Oh. Look at this argument they're having. This has to be off the cuff. He said that's why people don't like you, because anytime it comes time to talk about money, you get mean and stingy. Image Comics is planning to start their cinematic universe with the Spawn reboot. If I had 1,000 years, I would amass enough money to make a real-life Emerald City. At least with the 100-year lifespans, you know death is inevitable. That's why mama don't like you. Right? They were arguing. That argument was hilarious. That argument was hilarious. If you do the 1,000 years, it works like Call of Duty. If you die at any time prematurely, you just respawn and carry on. Yeah, do you get to move through time? Stingy. $5 in the 70s was around $30 now. I just Googled it. Yeah, we talked about it earlier, Razy Crandom Girl, that it was some bullshit. You couldn't get the movie to play? Oh, okay. Yeah, we were talking about it. We were talking about it. I haven't seen it, but people were saying that they tried to watch it and that it was like a lot, that it was just like too much. I'm talking about hair. Well, damn. Damn. These trucks are really playing bumper cars. Damn. The singer is an innocent bystander. Oh, she got out. Oh no, they're gonna hit her. Run, run. Oh no, she got away. Good. Wow. It's a lot of shootouts in this movie. This shit is like a Western, low key. It's kind of like an urban Western. That's like the vibe it's giving me. Shot up his nice white suit. That's a really nice suit he has on. That's why you can't be a coon. Messing around with them fucking whiteys. And then decide you want to tell them crackers, you're not about to play coon for them no more. And look what happened. I like his white boots. Yeah, you were right, Just Nickel. Run, bitch, run! Why did he get from behind the car? Why would he run like that? Hi, Cho Cho. Hi, Chris. What's poppin'? I know people that put hot Cheetos on a bagel with cream cheese. I have to say that I like hot Cheetos in my macaroni and cheese. I don't know. It's something about it that I definitely like. Hi, John. That white man was being a hater, as they tend to be. These little kids are cute. Little brother. No, not like you, no. Not like you bake it. You make the whole mac and cheese and then you put the flaming hot Cheetos on top. After it's already done. I mean, I guess you probably could. You probably could bake. I don't know. I've never tried it, but you probably could bake the flaming. Wow, look at this dress she got on. Sorry. Look at this slit. Wow, it's slit all the way up to the top. I guess you could bake the flaming hot Cheetos into the mac and cheese, but that's not. I've never had it that way. I'm watching Cleopatra Jones. Little brother. It's really good. Flaming hot Cheetos on top. So like once you get your macaroni and cheese, you put the flaming hot Cheetos on top, and then you like mix them in and eat it. Oh, it's delicious. Like the mac and cheese and the flaming hot and like the crunch of the flaming hot Cheetos and the spiciness. Oh, it's perfect. They should make hot Cheeto dust a seasoning. I bet that would be crack. Check the young brother's business plan. Right. Well, I think you should have somebody guard them for you. Hot Cheetos with dill pickles is so good. Hot Cheetos and a pickle is everything. Oh my God, raisins are delicious, and we're not starting this again, Ebony. Yeah, after it's baked. She definitely tossed that nigga. And she took his knife, and now she got the knife pulled on him. She really is tall. She's very tall. Hot Cheetos and hot sausage and pickled egg with some hot sauce from the candy lady. How do you comment to someone directly? You have to hit their name and hit reply, I think. I can't comment in the chat at all. I used to be able to, but they like took the option away. If you're the one that's like sponsoring the live stream, you like can't comment in it. Maybe if I was on the computer, but I live stream from the iPad. Don't rip up my double knits. Don't cut them up. Don't rip up my double knits. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't rip up my double knits. No. No, not my high heels. No. Oh, he's so hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, his feelings are hurt. Is she really? So I think she really is 6'3" for real. She's very tall. My taste buds are perfect. I don't eat regular Cheetos. I only eat Flamin' Hot. Oh, at them then type, Queen said. She tore apart that dresser. Right, she sure did. I miss my candy lady, them good old days in Southside Chicago on a sunny day. He said, not my high heels. You saw that, right? I mean, the shoes were nice. They were green. That's my favorite color. No wonder it's a classic. Me and my sis used to fry chicken and sell it while my grandma was selling candy. Wow, really? Yeah, when you're on live on mobile, it's like different. Like the commenting is different than when you're watching a live stream on the computer. Does he have a fanny pack on? Right? Y'all see this, right? My man got on some high waist. These look like snake print bell bottoms with a cheetah print unbuttoned blouse and a matching vest and a silver fanny pack. He obviously really enjoys his clothes. Clearly. You better get yourself together, Snake. Alex, you beat me. You better speak up, sir, before she slices you. You dig it? Oh, you lost it, Queen? Damn. I lost my tablet when I went to Florida and never got a new one. His eyes got super wide. That bathroom looked so dirty, the toilet. Yeah, we was like 12 and 13 making whole plates. I used to know somebody that used to sell plates, like dinner, out of her apartment in Brooklyn. A phone in your car? Right on. First phone booth I ever seen with mag wheels. There was a funny buzzing in it. She said, that was my phone. He said, a phone in your car? Man, that is some kind of woman. Cleopatra Jones is that bitch. Why does this little kid remind me of Wiz Khalifa? Look, she's on the phone. It has a cord. What is it plugged into? I'm so curious. You dig it? That toilet looks like death. He's a fashionista. Phone car. I sold dinners. It was a lot of work. Was it? I'm so curious. Tell me more, Ebony. That's still a real hustle. Lots of Black Americans sell food plates. Oh, your iPad got stolen out of your hotel room? Did your hotel didn't have a safe? Or did it get taken out of the safe? Because if it got taken out of the safe, that means it was somebody with the code. Look at little man. A phone in the car is so futuristic. She's so gorgeous. All the men looking at her, after her. Yeah, it's an inside job. If it was in the safe. If it wasn't in the safe, that's not cool. I mean, if it didn't have a safe too, like, that's whack. I'd be paranoid though. I like to keep my shit on me. Anytime I travel, I always take a book bag. I take like a backpack, and I keep everything on me. Look, she's fighting them with kung fu. Oh my gosh, she kicked him out a window. You know he did. Ew, why do all these white people look disgusting? And I'm the Avon lady. And he pulled out a gun, of course. I wish I knew Black people that sold plates. I could use them where I work at. I love her red head wrap. Man went out the window. Damn straight, she's Wonder Woman Nubia edition. Selling dinners on the weekend was a big thing back in the day. Yes, I'm loving these kung fu shouts. I'm just saying, you know he did. I didn't sell any old looking plates. I made sure the food was fresh and hot. For real, greasy looking one. Look! Look at how she came down the fire escape ladder. Look at his nose. Why his nose red? Look at this dog. I saw the John Wick 3 preview. Oh my god! Did you just see these kicks with these yells? I seen the John Wick trailer in the theater the other day. I had already seen it, but I saw it in the theater and they showed Hallie and her dogs. Yo, the slow-mo! Owen! The slow-mo with the scream! What the hell goes on around here? I love how she popped out like that. The white dude didn't know what to do. Down, she just slid down, kick you in the belly like Jim Kelly. The slow-mo, her legs are lethal. So many dogs in that preview. I hope they all live. Kung fu kick with the big heel. She was like, ah, like the leg went up. Yeah. Who paid you to plant that dope on Jimmy Beakers? We were saying from the beginning of the movie it was a setup. These crooked ass honkies. Cops show up late. Did this story just break 5 seconds ago? Because a lot of people popped up in the chat all of a sudden talking about it. I have one screen open with YouTube live streaming, and I have another screen open watching the movie, so I haven't received any news in the last 2 hours. The Johnson brothers. Honkies raised a random girl. Cops ain't nothing but the cleanup crew. Right. They late as hell. Well, I have no comment, so I'm watching this movie. I think I know where I can find her. They stay being dirty, planning shit. A lot of these movies do have like an underlying theme of like crooked cops. Did I like the preview for John Wick 3? Yeah, I did like it. I really loved the first John Wick, as everybody knows. Ah! Do you ever have feelings of inadequacy? You should have feelings of inadequacy. You're a white man. I did like the preview for it. I loved the first John Wick. It's like one of my favorite movies. But I did not like the second one. The second one just seemed like a money grab. Ruby Rose was in it, who I hate. She really can't act. She was just like the hot bitch at that moment in time, so they were putting her in everything. This one that's coming out looks good though. Ouch. Ouch. Black people been saying cops ain't shit. That's black exploitation, exposing the crookedness of the system. They dated the movie, putting her in it. Right, exactly. I was like, because like, where is Ruby Rose now? Like, she was like the hot shit at that moment in time. So making her one of the main characters really did date the movie. Definitely, I agree. And I was just like, what's even happening? Like, what's happening? This bitch don't talk? What's happening? Like, and why is it Ruby Rose? She's not that good of a fucking actress. Like, and now she's not even popping no more. I never even see the bitch anymore. I'm still thinking about it, Savannah. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, Tim, I'm considering cutting my hair or growing my locks back. I really miss having short hair. No, we are not. Well, some people are, but we have Bees Bake on the same day at the same time every single day, and we do the same thing. We don't just, you know. Bees Bake is not like a breaking news type of thing. Like I said, I can't even see no breaking news when I'm on Bees Bake because my screens are occupied. So there's that. But yeah, I miss my short hair. So I was considering cutting it short again. But short hair is also a lot of upkeep. So I was considering getting my locks back. Growing it out is also a lot of upkeep. Like, the detangling process is a lot as well. Like, washing and detangling it is like a lot at this point. And I feel like it's only gonna get, like, see, I'm doing it right now. And I feel like it's only gonna get like more like of a process as it gets longer. She went and hid. I'm glad she got away. She's talking about how they try and kill her. Ruby Rose is Babs in the CW. Who is Context? I don't. The CW is a channel. I'm confused. This must have just broke. A lot of people popped up talking about it all about the same time, so I'm guessing this just broke about 5 and 10 minutes ago. You know the summer's coming. It's going to be too hot for all that hair. How is Tamara Robson so gorgeous? I'm on the Dread Nation side. I thought short hair was easier. I mean, when it's really short, you have to get it cut all the time, or else it will grow out, which is maintenance. I envy bald women. It's so much easier being bald. I love how in these movies they be like, be cool. I have no idea about my hair exactly. Locks are so low maintenance. A lot of you guys have been saying you feel like she resembles Angela Bassett. I want her outfit. I regret cutting my dress because now I gotta do my hair really and I hate it. You just have like loose, you're a loose natural, Savannah. I want all her outfits. Supernatural is older than the channel it's on. Yeah. My hair is to my shoulders. I spend an hour detangling. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's so time consuming. I want both of their outfits. Both these outfits these women have on is fucking hard as fuck. I cut my locks. I feel naked. And I was like, what do I do? I don't think they have the right head shape to go bald. Hi, Electra. We're watching Cleopatra Jones. Wow, she just called her a pickaninny. Another hypothetical. Even, which of your 5 senses would you give up if you had to choose which one to lose? Probably my sense of smell. Probably my sense of smell. Oh, okay. I see. The Arrowverse. That's cool. Got it. Just in every sentence with baby 70s film. She definitely just called her a pickaninny. You heard that, Just Nickel. I'm so ready for my shit to grow back so I could just put it in a pony. I hate detangling, like legit dread it. I really don't like it either, Alex. And as my hair grows out, it just like takes longer and longer and longer. And I just like hate it more and more and more. But like I said, if I go back to how short it was, which I loved it, I have to get it cut regularly. So then I was like, maybe I'll just lock it again. That was like the truest form of low maintenance for me personally. Especially because my locks were like freeform. So I wasn't like getting them twisted or anything like that. She's definitely going to put you down. She's going to drop that shit. Is your sense of touch a sense? What are we considering senses here? I knew she was gonna drop it. He did. Touch, smell and taste are twin senses. I mean, but you can still taste without your sense of smell. Your taste will be off. It'll be different, but you'll still have it. I remember the last question, 1,000 years uninterrupted time span. But I had a question, how long does babyhood last? And am I the only one of my kind? Umi said that if you pick the 1,000 option, you would have an extended childhood. Like you would age in an age appropriate way. Wow, she put that man through the wood chipper. Wow. 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 She said that, he said that you would age in an age appropriate way, so babyhood would last a long time. You don't know what means, D-Tang? You don't know what means, Savannah. I know someone personally that doesn't have a sense of smell, and they can still taste things. Yes, they can. My sense of smell is trash anyway. If you can't smell, it affects taste. This white bitch is evil as fuck. Stringy hair is definitely dead. I would lose my sense of touch. That doesn't really affect anything. So, okay, so the options are out of sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. I see some people are saying touch. Having short hair is kind of like maintaining a beard. I like my sense of touch. So, like, people say you guys wouldn't mind having your sense of touch, but you do realize, like, having sex and stuff is like your sense of touch. The reason why I say that is because I know somebody that got her nipples pierced and she lost the sensation in her nipples. Like, she lost feeling in her nipples. That's like touch. And she was like very sad. And I was like, you know, do you want to lose the sensation in your nipples? Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Like, people really do lose their sense of, like, feeling of touch, and it fucking sucks. Like, I want my sense of touch. Thanks. I'm sticking with sense of smell, personally, I think. Have you considered really short, almost bald, but not bald? I mean, I was pretty much, like, my hair was really short after I cut my dreads. Right, Clotilde, I just saw yours. For people saying touch, what about sex? Y'all cool not feeling anything? Right. Like, you can't feel anything. So, like, if someone hugs you, you can't feel anything. Like, the sense of touch is really important for humans, like, in human development and, like, child development. Like, before you can talk and communicate in certain types of ways and communicate effectively, a large part of your childhood development is through a sense of touch, like being picked up, being held, being hugged, having closeness with your parent, like all that stuff. Your sense of touch is really important. I would not give that up, personally. Hiya! She be kicking. She be kicking. Protect and serve. Shit. She fighting this white lady. I'm behind. 5 senses: touch, taste, smell, hear, see. This is a horrible way to die. The wood chipper. Yeah, I'm out on smell too. Vanity said taste. Ouch, wood chipper. As long as I can keep my 6th sense, I'm fine. Cleopatra is not even bothered. If you lose your sense of taste, you could be drinking sour milk. Oh, loose natural. Like, I'm a loose natural right now. Loose natural means you don't have locks, or you don't have any type of, like, you don't have braids, or you don't have any type of, like, quote unquote hairstyle. You have, like, loose hair. A loose natural. Sorry, Savannah. I need touch. Sponge Zombie said, I need touch. Richie said, I choose touch. If you, Panda said, if you lose your sense of touch, you wouldn't know how hot or cold things are. Right. Y'all just be out here burning yourselves and lighting yourselves on fire, breaking bones, breaking arms and legs and toes. Oh, she threw that bitch. You lose. Thank you, Seren. People forget about the sex thing. I always say this. I'm so glad I didn't get mine pierced. That sucks. This is how Black people support each other. They tell you anytime you get anything pierced that has a lot of nerve endings, that there is a possibility that, as someone that has piercings, they tell you that there's a possibility that you can lose this feeling and, like, the sensation. They tell you this. They'd be like, just so you know, there's a possibility that you could use the feeling in this body part if you get it pierced. Now, when I got this pierced, you don't have any nerve endings in your nose, so you don't even really feel it. But, like, when I got these done, that they told me that. They tell you. And you'd be like, whoa, I could lose the feeling? I really think she did her own stunts. I would be sad too if you lost the sensation in your nipples, right? Touch is probably the most important sense. You could get hurt and not know it. Yeah, I find it very interesting the amount of people that said they would lose their sense of touch. They don't think they need it. You definitely need it. Also, sensation will tell you when something's wrong. Pain is a warning. Doesn't sense of touch also warn you, like, if your hand is too close to fire? Imagine not being able to feel your baby in your arms. Yeah, I'm keeping that sense. Touch. I could lose my sense of smell. My sense of smell is garbage anyway. Y'all want to walk around feeling numb all day. I never lose my sense of taste, even when my nose is stuffy. Mine is smell first, then hearing next. Sometimes I don't want to have to hear people's garbage. Choice of turning on and off hearing sounds good to me. I mean, like, yeah, it's just a choice of, like, oh, which one of your 5 senses would you want to lose? I definitely need my sight and my hearing and my sense of touch. I definitely need those. So for me, it's probably down to taste or smell. I need my sense of taste, even though I know my sense of taste would definitely be affected by no sense of smell, but I say my sense of smell. I sense of smell. If you lose your sense of right on. The white man trying to say he look boy. It's a good ending. You could burn yourself without realizing it. It just went off. This fight choreography. I need my smell because I have to dodge a lot of shit. Oh, hi! The artist formerly known as Prince Girl. I see you. Hi. Yeah, my friend lost her nipple sensation. Taste and smell are linked psychologically. If you lose your sense of smell, you will no longer be biased with food. Being 2 knots right now. You wouldn't feel a comfortable bed or a hot shower or air conditioning. Right. You know that sensation after you have to pee for so long, like an hour, and you finally pee and you be like, you would not be able to feel that. Y'all really want to give up your sense of touch? Really? Really? Y'all just be out here burning yourselves. You would lose natural too. Y'all would just be breaking bones. It's either hearing or sight for me. You would give up your sight, Razy Crandom Girl? Really? Wow. I like boiling like a lobster in my bath. Another reason I can't lose touch. Yes, I like very hot water from my baths and my showers also. Fun fact, Tamara Dobson and Pam Grier were supposed to star in their own TV series. Wow, really? Yeah, if it's one gotta go, I pick smell. It's the least essential. Yeah. The only thing I'd be nervous about not having a sense of smell is not being able to like smell smoke or something for a fire. Like all of your senses are important. But if I had to pick one, I would have to go with the sense of smell. The dude who got set up is free now. Yeah. I wonder if anyone suffered any injuries making this movie or if they had stunt doubles. They probably had stunt doubles, and people probably did suffer injuries. Yeah. Oh, you keep it braided in a protective styles. I think that's what I'm getting tired of, having to change my hair every so often. Yeah. Yeah, that movie was good. That's that one white person at the cookout trying to be cool. A lot of things smell bad in New York. I'm good. That was a dope movie. Yeah. Yeah, no. You couldn't feel the Q-tip in your ear anymore. Yeah, no. I would need my sense of touch. I need my sense of touch. Like, I need my sense of touch. It's, like, really important, your sense of touch. You need it. You just stepping on nails and just don't feel shit. Like... Oh, Davy Jones Locker has another one. So if you could have an additional sense in addition to your 5, what would you choose to add? Seeing ghosts, predicting the weather, having a sharper sense of direction. So if we could have a 6th sense. So the original question was, if you could take away one sense, what would it be? And I said sense of smell. That's my choice. And then Davy just said, if you could have an additional sense, a 6th sense, what would it be? I would not want to see ghosts. No. I would like, maybe being able to see the future would be cool. That would be cool. Probably. No scratching the itch on your back without the sense of touch. You get in scalding hot water. You probably piss on yourself because you couldn't feel when you need to piss in the first place. Y'all need to read Blindness by Jose Saramago. I read it and I saw the movie. I would not recommend the movie, though, at all. There's a really horrible rape scene in that movie that was completely unnecessary. I like hot showers. The heat from the water rejuvenates me. Women like very hot water because our skin is 15 to 25% thinner than men's. We have to have stretchy skin for pregnancy. Wow, really? I have never heard that before. That's cool. Not being able to smell gas is bad too. Yeah, like you need all your senses, but if I had to pick one, it would be sense of smell, and I just hope for the best, I guess. No, I mean, I like the smell of. I smell flowers. I smell flowers, and I like the smell of flowers. I will smell flowers outside. I go around purposely smelling things. Choose to smell. I like the smell of like wet soil. That's that's a smell that I like. I like the smell of the rain. Be like, it's gonna rain. You can smell it. Rain's coming. I use my sense of smell. Like I do know that women also have a better sense of smell than men. I know that as well. Like women have a better sense of smell than men. Women are more likely to smell like a gas leak in the house or something like that. That movie was a real feminist. Had a strong, smart, capable female who was pretty but not sexualized for the male gaze. You're welcome, sophisticated blurred. You'd want to be able to read minds, Alex. That would be your sixth sense. Chris said, I want to see the past more than the future. So you'd want the ability to see the past, like flashbacks. Justin Nickel, I'd be like Raven Simone, where the lottery numbers at. Ebony says, seeing ghosts. Sponge Domi said, travel in time for your sixth sense. Queen said, is teleporting an option? If teleporting is an option for a sixth sense, I pick teleporting. I didn't think it could be something like that, but if teleporting is an option, I choose teleporting. If teleporting is not an option, I choose being able to see the future. Mind reading. Savannah said mind reading. I don't know if telekinesis would be considered a sense, but I would choose telekinesis as my sixth sense. Sophisticated blurred. Panda said, I wouldn't want to read anybody's mind. Yeah. The main antagonist was a capable, although brutal and kind of creepy female drug dealer, was the head of her cartel, didn't take shit for anyone. You basically could see the future already. Haha, thank you. I actually heard that hot showers burst blood vessels in your face and make you age. That's probably also true, but it's definitely worth it. Sorry. What's it called when you move shit with your mind? I choose that one. That's telekinesis, isn't it? I love the smell of rain, Queen. I would choose hyper awareness, acute observation, which is kind of like seeing the future, but not really. So seeing the future for me too, I guess, Davey. Tim said telekinesis. Flowers don't smell like anything to you, Ebony? I love, like, this used to be my favorite thing to do when I was younger. I like to take walks. I feel like I've said this before on the channel. Like I like to take long walks. I like to take walks and take like a notebook or something like that, and I like to think. I like to just take walks and think and like write down ideas that come to me while I'm walking. And I used to live near this like honeysuckle bush, and to this day I love the smell of honeysuckle. I love the smell of honeysuckle. I will stand there and be like, oh, I love the smell of honeysuckle. Because there's something about, like, the smell of honeysuckle also, well, I'm buffering a little bit there. The smell of honeysuckle also reminds me of childhood. They do say, this is the only thing, too, about, like, your sense of smell. They say that your sense of smell is your strongest sense that is linked to your memory. Like, how your taste and your nose are also connected. Well, they say ear, nose, and throat are all connected. But your sense of smell is also your sense that's closely tied to your memory. So smelling certain things will be the strongest way to recall a memory, a certain memory. And I know, like, when I smell honeysuckle, it reminds me of childhood. Because I used to walk home from school and like walk past honeysuckle and smell it. So, but I still would pick my sense of smell, even though I do actively use it. Vanity said your sixth sense would be reading minds. Ebony, I like the smell driving past the laundromat. I barely like listening to people talk. Reading minds would probably drive me crazy. My sixth sense would probably be to speak any language via hearing it from folks, but it will only last for a certain amount of time. Owen. Hot baths and showers are not good for you, but they feel amazing. I know really hot water can also dry out your skin, but they do feel amazing. Telekinesis for the win. Telekinesis, I choose you. Telekinesis, good one. I guess that's another reason why married men live longer. We can't even smell the house burning down. If we're talking superpowers, mine would be morphing. Like morphing into what? Like Animorphs, being able to turn into an animal. Teleport right into them Swiss vaults. Teleporting is definitely an option. Time traveling ability. I'd want to have all the knowledge as a hyper genius. I want to be able to do everything. I like the idea of being able to watch something and then you can do it. That would be a cool sixth sense. Like you watch somebody painting a masterpiece and now you can do it. That would be cool. A cool sixth sense. I'm pretty sure someone on Heroes had that power, I feel. I would want super speed, Panda? Honeysuckle. The smell of magnolias are heavenly. It's a weed, but I love it. Like the smell, I like flowers. I do like the smell of flowers. I also like the smell of fresh laundry. Like I said, I love the smell of the rain. I love the smell of wet soil. Like there's a lot of like things that I like to smell. I like perfume smells. I like baby smell. Y'all know how babies smell? Especially like little babies. Because, like, little babies don't eat anything. They just, like, drink milk all the time. And so even, like, their poop doesn't really smell bad. They just have, like, baby smell all the time. Once they start getting older, they start to smell weird. But there's a lot of, like, smells that I like. When we moved to Atlanta as a kid, we used to eat the sap. I used to eat honeysuckle sap as well. You suck it out. That is something that reminds me of childhood. Like, smelling a honeysuckle and, like, sucking the sap out reminds me of childhood. And like I said, to this day, I can smell a honeysuckle and just be like, childhood. Yeah, I don't like them either, Umi. Yes, like how they say chew mint when studying. Yeah. And then chew mint or something like that when you're retaking the test and it will like come back to you. That shit is true. There's like psychological tricks because there are certain senses that are linked to your memory. It's true. It's really true. I also used to like to listen to music when I was studying because I also found that if I listened to the same song before I took the test, it would help me remember. The sense of smell really does bring back so many memories. I believe that. The smell of lavender for me, my mom would scent my pillows with it to soothe me to sleep as a child. Yeah, like scent. I mean, like I said, like all your senses are so important, and like scent. But scent, I feel like even though you do need your sense of smell, like I said, to smell gas or fire, stuff like that, scent is just more of like a lot of your emotional responses are tied to your sense of smell. So like that would suck to not have it. But in terms of like safety, that's probably the one you could do without the most and still be okay. And everyone smells different. I have yet to smell the body odor of people and then be the same, not one. One of my really good friends, when she was pregnant, she could not stand the smell of her partner, which is so interesting, right? Like, and then as soon as she had the baby, it stopped, it went away. She like the smell would physically make her nauseated. Just something about like the smell. Love the smell of gas stations. God, I love the smell of nail salons. I really do. I'd be like, yes, get me high. Yes, acrylic. Yes. Oh, speed. Speed as your extra sense, your sixth sense. Dash from The Incredibles to The Flash. There's levels to it. White diamond smell reminds me of my grandma. I think white diamond smell reminds everybody of their grandma. Oh, I see. I have to admit, I now hate the smell of lavender. It reminds me of my mom's funeral every time. Yeah, your sense of smell is very closely linked to your memory. Smell and memory is true. When you walk into your grandparents' house or you see your ex again, I swear you smell them first. I remember my ex used to use this like certain kind of like Fabuloso to clean with. And to this day, anytime I smell that shit, I just be like, oh, get that shit away from me. Like, get it away. Oh, you would pick this as your sixth sense, Raise a Cranium Girl, an enhanced sense of smell, so you would be able to recall anything in your life. Now that might be cool. Oh, morphing into anything you want. Yeah. Damn, y'all about to make me get in the tub and grab a bottle of wine and reminisce. Teleport so I could get anywhere for free without getting on a plane. She was a black girl on Heroes, right? Yeah. If I could be able to do anything that I could see, that might be my sixth sense. Because that's a cool fucking thing. Like, wait, I want to be able to fly this helicopter. Let me watch the YouTube on it real quick. Watch it and then be like, I got it, bitch. Let's do it. Heroes, yeah. Black girl that had that power on season 2 of Heroes. She could watch something and instantly master it. Yeah, I think that's what I picked for my sixth sense. I knew it was on Heroes. Weird, but I love the smell of printing paper. No one understands me. I love the smell of books. I like the smell of the library. I like the smell of the library more than the smell of the bookstore. Because in the bookstore, the books smell new. And like new book smell is not the same as like worn book smell. And I like worn book smell. Heroes, that character was called Monica. She was Noah's black cousin. Speaking of smell memory, Christmas shopping with my mom. She took one smell of Chantilly lace and started tearing up immediately because it reminded her of her mom. Yeah. Sixth sense for me would be retaining all information. I want to learn every language. Said I want a clever YouTube name. Hi, I want a clever YouTube name. Oh, that's like Taskmaster, photographic muscle memory. To have perfect pitch is like a sixth sense. Adaptive muscle memory. I don't smoke, but I love the smell of certain cigarettes because it reminds me of my childhood. My aunt smoked Newports. She was like a chain smoker. I mean, she still is. One now. I don't know if she smokes as much. I don't know if she's still like a chain smoker, but like to this day when I smell Newports, I miss anything of my aunt smoking Newports and eating cups of ice. I'm talking about like just really, really little babies, really small, like newborns. Smell a certain, they have a smell. Oh, you have a heightened sense of smell, Alex? Hyperosmia? A heightened sense of smell. I never heard that word before. That's like, have you guys ever heard of how do you pronounce it? Synesthesia? I think it's synesthesia is how you pronounce it. When your synesthesia is when your senses cross. They're like the wires are crossed in your brain, and so your senses cross. So, like, for example, like that NERD album, Seeing Sounds, was based off of, Pharrell had read this article about synesthesia, and I actually read the same article. It was in the New York Times, which is how I even heard of it. And Pharrell thought it was, like, a cool concept because, like, one of the people in the article could, like, see sounds because their vision and their hearing were, like, crossed. So they would hear certain things and they could, like, see, like, colors and, like, all kinds of shit. And, like, there was, like, another person in there that they were, like, when they would see certain numbers, they would think of certain colors. and how that confused them when they were like taking the train. Because like for example in New York, the one train and sometimes the A train too, like the uptown trains are red. They have like a red. So they were like, but for me, the letter A is like blue and the number 1 is like green. So people would tell me to take like the red, but like it wasn't red. It was like wild. If you guys can like Google it, I think it's spelled like SYNTESIA or something like that. It's like very interesting. It's extremely, 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 extremely interesting. This is such an interesting convo. That's really interesting, Alex. Hyperosmia, a heightened sense of smell. I have so many memories linked to smells. Same thing happens to my mom when she smells anything of my older brother. He passed 8 years ago. So interesting. That's also like when you have an ex or something and you like are sad and you miss them and you like smell their clothes. That's like memory. The smell is like literally stimulating your memory. Like physically, it's like stimulating your memories of the person. Baby smells so good. Chewing mint is what reminds me of my childhood. If you could just look at something and then figure out how to do it, you can do everything. Yeah, I picked that as my sixth sense. I picked that. Oh, Queen, you do the same thing. Have to play music when I study or do art. I love the smell of a clean baby that's been lotioned with baby lotion. Right? Like that clean baby smell. You just feel like, I just want to squeeze you. I just want to squeeze you. Scent memories for real. Me and my cousins are always talking about it. Cigarettes and the smell of fast food take me back to my grandma's house. And playing Sega Genesis, or, well, I guess I gotta take this off. Super Nintendo with my cousins. You mean to tell me if I chewed mint? Didn't somebody say they were studying right now? You mean to tell me if I chewed mint during my testing at a math exam, I could have saved myself money and stress? Me too. I love nail salons. Love them. Love the smell of a nail salon. I met someone like that. They couldn't stand the scent of her mother while pregnant. Yeah, because like people give off different smells in the body chemistry. And when you're pregnant, like the nose, whatever thing. My friend used to be like, oh, like with certain people, she used to really just be like, it's nothing personal, but like you have to get away from me. I think the smell of acrylic can get you high. I realized as I got older that I love the sound of trains because it reminded me when my mom had a paper route side hustle. When it was time to deliver, the horn of the train was a signal. Art school smells, the chemical smell from gasoline. I love the smell when someone is doing their laundry. Oh, look, Umi said synesthesia. Yeah, it expresses itself in a lot of different ways. You have it, Umi. I perceive musical keys as different colors so you can see sounds. So cool. I'm saying Chris B. Nolan, Elizabeth Taylor. The smell of burnt hair. Yeah, the purple fabuloso. I'd be like, I literally have been like walking down the street and smelled that shit and been like, smells like my ex. Like, no. I said The Flash, if we were living in this extrasensory universe. Yeah. YouTube would be my utility belt. Let me look it up so I can learn how to do it. Sharpie marker smell. My sixth sense would be all enhanced senses like Daredevil. Yes, the smell of the library. Umi, synesthesia. I perceive Have You Ever by Brandy as a blue song, but Chris Brown Kiss Kiss as a red song. That is so interesting. That's really interesting. I remember reading it like, this is amazing. The brain is amazing. I love the way old records smell. I like the smell of books. That's why I still pay for paperback. Sharpies do smell good. I love the smell of new sneakers. Old book smell makes me feel safe. When I was pregnant, I couldn't stand the smell of my husband's cologne. Smell of cigarettes makes me sad because it reminds me of my grandmother who died. Oh. Newports are like black kids' collective memory. Like, you knew somebody that smoked some damn Newports. That should remind you of somebody. That's what I want. I want to learn every language. Baby smell wonderful. Hospital ice is the goat. Oh, hyperosmia. Hyperosmia. Got it. Hyperosmia. Got it. I have a sound sensitivity. I worked at a call center. This guy had a throat tick. I wanted to kill him. Oh, he was probably all day like, I remember a distinct smell for elementary, middle, and high school. My aunts live with my grandma, so I always smelled like cigarettes, Papa John's, and McDonald's fries. Synesthesia. Random, but I love the smell of mothballs. I know somebody that likes the smell of mothballs because I think they said that reminds them of like their grandma. And I think that's interesting too when people be like, oh, I love the smell of this, this, and this. And then they be like, oh, because it reminds me of XYZ person. It's like, so you like the smell because of the memory that's attached to the smell, which is interesting, right? I love the smell of mothballs, gasoline, and whiteout nail salons too. Yeah, like the number 3 is green. Yeah, right. Synesthesia. It's when you can hear how something looks or taste how something sounds. Sensual crossover. Yeah, that's cool that you have that, Umi. That's really interesting. A folk singer named Laura Nyro said she saw colors when she played music. The human brain is just wow. The human brain is just wow. Oh, Kai, that's you, right? Yeah, I'm not getting much studying done. This is riveting stuff. The smell of gasoline in the gas station. I love the sound of airplanes taking off because my grandmother's house is next to the airport. The sound of the first level of F-Zero reminds me of Saturday mornings when we went to my dad's house on the weekends. Video games and sci-fi. Prince also said he could see the song finished before he finished it, which explains why he has so many songs. Does anyone remember that show, No Ordinary Family? The mom had super speed, but she'd have to eat a lot to keep calories to keep going. Yeah, I saw you guys having a conversation about like how would extra senses sort of play out in real life in terms of like the physics. And that's true, right? Like if you have super speed, like you probably have to eat a lot, like constantly. That would make sense. Yeah. James Brown, this is amazing. This is an amazing combo. I have advanced hearing. I can hear high frequency sounds. I don't have any extra sensory, but I'm like mildly colorblind, which I feel like I've told you guys before. I get purple and brown confused. Like purple and brown is like really hard for me to differentiate. Like really hard. Like there have literally been times where I went to go grab like something brown and I like a brown marker or something and I looked at my hand and it was purple. And I'd be like, I swear I picked up the brown one and it's only purple and brown and I get them confused regularly. But it's just like certain like eggplant purple and maybe like a chocolate brown look exactly the same to me. Like the colors of like Crayola markers, that shade of like standard shade that comes like purple and brown, they look the same to me. Mothballs remind me of my grandma. Well, hi Nia. Hi. I wish I could taste music. It would be cool. Harsh smells remind me of my old hood, gas stations, and salons on every block damn near. I miss it. We only use 5% of the brain. Oh, you have sound sensitivity too, Umi? You know those changing pitches with the grooves, they make those squeaking sounds when you scratch them. It's the absolute worst to me, like nails on a chalkboard. If I had extra muscle memory, I'd have to stop watching violent movies to prevent an accident. Oh, I'd watch even more. If I could watch John Wick and then have John Wick capabilities, oh, it'd be a wrap. That's definitely the extra sense that I pick. I'm partially colorblind. Yes, Carla. I'm partially colorblind. Yep, I am. I'd be like, sometimes when they have those challenges and they'd be like, what color is it? Is it blue or gold? I'd be like, your girl don't know what color that is. Like, I'm partially colorblind. I don't know what color it is. An increased metabolism for normal people is problematic. A super metabolism would be a health risk. Realistically, the Flash should be eating while he's fighting crime. Is the dress purple or brown? See, I'd be like, yeah, I want to go buy an eggplant purple dress. Buy the dress, come home, look at it again. Damn, I bought a brown. Damn you, colorblindness. Purple and brown is real. If you look at some grapes, they be looking brown. Drake's music, if you could taste it, it would taste like imitation crab meat. That is so specific. It's funny because I know what imitation crab meat like tastes like. I was just like, Drake's music probably would taste like imitation crab meat. That sounds accurate. I think it would. I think it would taste like imitation crab meat. I think that's a good description of exactly how it would taste. That was funny. Drake's music would taste like candy corn. You guys are funny. Yes, I'm partially colorblind. It's true. It's true. That's very funny. Yeah, that was funny, Umi. That was pretty fucking funny. Like, and it is interesting to think about, like, what, man, when I bought those eggplant foams, because I did have them, it took me a while to, like, get used to the color of them as being purple. I was like, are they the, when I first got them, I was like, are they the right color? Because I had ordered them. I didn't buy them in the store. I ordered them and they came in, like, in the mail. And I was like, are they the right color? Are they the right color? I asked somebody else, these are purple. Yeah, bitch, they're purple. I'd be like, okay, cool. I just needed, I needed somebody to verify. So, okay, so since we're talking about the whole synesthesia thing, what color would Drake's music be? Gray? What would Prince's music taste like? Something yummy. I started this wishing I could taste music. Gray. Umi, what do you see any colors when you listen to Drake? Do you see any colors? Is it any type of anything? I thought gray, right? Drake's music would be orange, mauve. It would be pale as fucking beige. It would be bland. Drake's music would be brown. Prince's music would be purple with like silver sprinkles. Prince's music would taste like soul food. Nice. Drake's music would be taupe. Do some black people look purple to me? Some do. like some like darker skinned, like brown with, let me make sure. Okay, cool. Like some darker skin, because like some darker skinned black people really do have like more purpley undertones. Some of them do. It's cool. It's cool. Drake's music would be the colorless void. Prince's music would taste immaculate. What color would be Michael Jackson's music? What would it taste like? Prince's music would taste like yams. My favorite color is fluorescent beige. Pop culture reference. Prince's music would taste like perfectly seasoned soul food. It would taste like delicious. Oh, it doesn't work like that? Oh, it depends on the key. Got it. So it's the key. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Prince's music would be ambrosia. Oh, it would be the food of the gods. I think that's reasonable. Prince's music would taste like sex after a great night out. Prince's music would taste like the first bite of a delicious chocolate cake. It depends on what Prince is singing. His music is a banquet. Michael's music would taste like heaven. Even if the music is trash, it still has a color. Mo Bamba is burnt orange because that's what color the key is. Magical Michael Jackson's music. MJ's music would be red with sparkles. Michael's music would taste like candy, sweet and exciting, like Pop Rocks. Michael Jackson's music would taste like a come up. It would taste like sauteed shrimp. Michael Jackson's music would be putting gold flakes on everything. Rihanna's music would be different every time you tasted it. Drake's music would taste like unseasoned chicken. Ah! Michael Jackson's music would smell like the smell of a new 64 count Crayola box. Yeah, like Pop Rocks. What would a seat at the table taste like? Macaroni and cheese with flaming hot Cheetos on top. Or a seat at the table. Red Kool-Aid with a lot of sugar that you can't stop drinking. Or pumpkin pie with vanilla ice cream. A seat at the table would probably taste like pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie with vanilla ice cream. Or monkey bread. Who's had monkey bread? That's my final answer. That's my final answer. A seat at the table would taste like monkey bread. Who's ever had that? That's what it would taste like. That's what it would taste like. I think I like the idea of Michael Jackson's music tasting like Pop Rocks. When I think of what color Michael Jackson's, I think it would be like gold glitter. Because I see gold glitter anyway every time I listen to Michael Jackson. I do like the idea of it tasting like Pop Rocks though. And I think a seat at the table would taste like monkey bread. Or pie. Warm pie with vanilla ice cream. Beyonce's first two albums would taste like Cool Ranch Doritos. And I Am Sasha Fierce would taste like the potato salad that nobody wants. And her self-titled album would taste like a piece of too sweet cake. Have you guys ever had a piece of cake that tasted good at first, but then the frosting was like too sweet and it had an aftertaste like chemicals? You know that like sweet aftertaste like chemicals? That's how Beyonce's self-titled album would taste. And I guess lemonade would be lemonade. That seems appropriate. And Formation specifically would taste like a really delicious brownie, I think. or a really good piece of fried fish with hot sauce. That's probably what formation would really taste like. I see that the table would taste like peaches. Beyonce's music would taste like jambalaya. Yeah, monkey bread. You guys know monkey bread? Hi, Girl Interrupted. For anybody that doesn't know, monkey bread is sort of like, I'm just going to like very oversimplify it. You buy a can of biscuits, like the biscuits in a can, and you pop it. Which isn't that like sound when you like pop it so satisfying, right? And you rip it into like little pieces, like little balls, and you put it in a big Ziploc bag, like a freezer bag, and you put like sugar in it, brown sugar, you could put cinnamon in it, you could put like whatever you want in it, and then you like shake it up, and then you use a what is that called, a bundt cake pan that has like the hole in it, and you put like a layer, this is how we used to do it, and then you put like a layer of your sweet biscuit pieces, and then you put like syrup, and then you put like a layer, and then like syrup until you get up to the top, and then you put it in the oven and bake it, and then when you eat it, you just like pull the pieces off because it's like already the ripped up biscuits. Oh, so delicious. That is what a seat at the table would taste like to me, I think. Or a warm piece of pie with vanilla ice cream. Beyonce's music would taste like ribs with a little burnt edge to it, or red Kool-Aid. A seat at the table is a dessert experience. See, Davey agrees that a seat at the table might also taste like a really good glass of red Kool-Aid. Davey said red Kool-Aid. Yes. What do you think Destiny's Child album Survivor would taste like in its color? Survivor would taste like seafood that's a little bit to the ocean. Like, have you guys ever had seafood that like still tastes like the ocean, and you're like, damn, did they cook it this all the way? But it's still good, but it's just like, I taste the water. Like, I think that's what Survivor would taste like, and I think the color would be like an emerald green color to me. You weren't raised on monkey bread? Oh, we were. A seat at the table would be a rich gold color, or I think like a really nice burgundy. Like a crushed velvet burgundy. Davey said, yes! Peach cobbler. A seat at the table would taste like sweet potato pie. Mary J. Blige music would taste like bacon mac and cheese back when I used to still eat pork. Bomb. MJ's music would look like gold glitter. Oh, look, see? Clotilde agreed. Destiny's Child is green. Survivor would definitely be green. And a soul food meal. Sasha Fierce, I'm sorry, I'm just speaking my truth. It would be the chemical sugar taste. Yes, I hate that fake out taste. Somebody said it would taste like flat soda. Sasha Fierce would taste like flat soda. Formation would be gumbo. Lemonade would taste like lemon cake. Yes, red food dye, chemical taste. Yes. Formation is gumbo for real with hot sauce. Yeah, I said like a really good piece of catfish with hot sauce. Formation would taste like fried chicken and hot sauce. Monkey bread is sort of like a cinnamon roll cake. Yeah. Fried fish with hot sauce is my comfort food. I want to make this monkey bread. It's really easy. Like, my grandma used to do it with us all the time when we were kids. And she used to like to do it because you could have the kids do it with you. You could have the kids like rip it up, and we would put everything in the bag and you can have the kids shake it. It's really easy. Gotta go buy some biscuits. Yeah, try it. Who invented it? Slaves, I guess. Some black person somewhere. Fried catfish and etouffee for Beyonce. And Beyonce's music would be a pink color and chocolate caramel candies. Survivor would taste like Pepsi. Yeah, fresh and salty. Yeah, lobster tastes like the ocean. Yeah, to me, that's how I think Survivor would taste. Fresh seafood is an experience. Bye, Kai! Whose album smells like chitlins? Fantasia! Fantasia! You'll have my mind tripping with this shit. A seat at the table is a velvet painting and those beads people used to hang in doorways. Sure, you can pick alcohol. Anthony Hamilton. Anthony Hamilton's food probably would taste like chitlins. Black DACS made monkey bread. That's why it was named monkey by racists. Yeah, I believe that. Anita Baker's music tastes like red wine. That is a good one. Oh, a line 10 men. I think we're almost done. We already finished the movie. Bye. I'm probably going to go soon too. We were just talking about, we started talking about senses and we got to what would music taste like and what color would it be on some artists and some songs and some albums. And oh, that's a good one, Roderick. Roderick said Sade's music would taste like pineapples. Yeah. Nina Simone would taste like really good whiskey, her music. Mariah Carey's music tastes like baked chicken with hot sauce. I feel like Mariah Carey's music I think would taste like motherfucking champagne and like somebody said lemon cake earlier, like champagne and lemon cake or something, like something bubbly. Something like bubbly and delicious. And I think the color of Mariah's music would be like pink and yellow. Something happy. Champagne and gold flakes. Oh, strawberry cheesecake. Yes, Roderick. Yes. Mariah Carey's music is like champagne and like strawberry cheesecake. Light and bubbly, but also you have like the substantial, because like cheesecake is like pretty substantial. So like the substantial strawberry cheesecake, like, yes, that would be Mariah. That would be Mimi. That would be Mimi. Yes, I agree. Sade is a hot toddy. Mimi, oh, chocolate strawberries. Missy Elliott's music. It would taste like something really interesting and different. Oh, you know what Missy Elliott's music would taste like? You know what just came to mind? One time I had this really good salad. It was watermelon and salmon with feta cheese, which sounds really weird, but tastes amazing and delicious and wonderful. And I feel like that's probably how Missy Elliott's music would taste. If you ever have the chance to like try like salmon and watermelon together, and then like the feta, something about like the taste of the feta also like offset it. It was like one of the most delicious things I've ever had. Yes, and can never be recreated. And it was like a limited time thing, like at a restaurant. And so like the next time that I went back to the restaurant to try to get it, they didn't have it anymore. I feel like that is what Missy Elliott's music would taste like. And I feel like her music would be like a really rich electric shade of like purple. Like a really vibrant purple color. Missy. Something just really interesting and good. Missy is confetti cake and cotton candy. Oh, cotton candy could be fun for Missy Elliott too. Mariah's color is pink and silver glitter. Brandy's music tastes like funnel cake. Watermelon and feta is a bomb combo. It was my first time ever having it. And like I said, it sounds really like different. But it really was delicious. Girl interrupted. It was great. I haven't tried to like recreate it at home because I feel like it could probably go wrong if I like get the the measurements wrong for it. But I also think that that's probably why it's appropriate for Missy Elliott, because like not everybody can do what Missy Elliott does. You can't just like throw the motherfucking watermelon and the feta and the salmon together in the pot and be like, bam, bitch, I'm Missy Elliott. Like, no, not everybody is Missy Elliott. I think that's what I pick. Jay-Z's music. Jay-Z's music is like penny candy from the corner store that you love, but you can like only get it at the corner store, like in the hood, like lemon heads and like them big ass peppermints and pickles and hot sausages, the stuff that you just love. J. Cole's music is motherfucking Turkey. You know how Turkey releases that thing that like puts you to sleep, and but you like, it tastes so good, but sometimes you just want to go to sleep afterwards. That's J. Cole. I think Jay-Z's music is like black and white. The color scheme. Salmon and feta cheese or goat cheese. I literally thought watermelon when you said Missy. Ooh, Warren said Sade's music would taste like a dirty martini with a lot of olives. Like something very mature and grown up and strong. It'll get your ass drunk. That's good. Yeah, that's perfect for Missy Elliott. I feel like she would be an electric color as well. Watermelon and feta. Damn, I gotta see where I would get that. I can get that. Missy's color would be neon orange. Kid Cudi's music tastes like Sprite. I would say that Kid Cudi's music tastes like a blood orange. I think a blood orange, or maybe a bloody steak. Something like that. All of this is valid, Davey. I think Jay-Z's music is like the penny candies and the stuff from the hood that you love. Peanut chews. God, my mother loves peanut chews. My mother loves peanut chews and chocolate turtles. Talking about smell. The smell of a peanut chew, a chocolate turtle, or a motherfucking Tootsie Roll makes me think of my mom. Jay-Z is a big Nathan's hot dog with all the dressing. Penny candy fits. Yes, a dirty martini. A dirty martini for Sade is a good one. That's a really good one. Jay-Z's music is a chopped cheese sandwich. Jay-Z's music is a breakfast sandwich from the bodega. Fucking turkey and egg on rye. Fried. Something like that. Grape soda. A delicious raw skirt steak for Cudi. Now I'm hungry. Jay-Z is definitely corner store candy. You never had a blood orange? Whole Foods and I think Trader Joe's, they have like a really interesting blood orange like soda. Blood orange is a really unique, it does not taste like regular orange at all. What about Whitney? Whitney would taste like, Whitney's music would taste like, something yummy. Something expensive. What's yummy and expensive? Jay-Z to me, and sweet. Maybe like a lava cake with chocolate liqueur inside. Maybe that's what Whitney's music would taste like. And like dark chocolate. Jay, something you can like only have every now and then because you're a peasant. Jay-Z to me is a baked potato with bacon bits. Who tastes like Henny? Old Dirty Bastard. It's music. I made and ate a sandwich during this convo, and I know I'm not the only one. Blood oranges are bomb. You can mix them with vodka. Yeah, like Kid Cudi's music would probably taste like a bloody steak and a blood orange vodka drink, something like that. I think. Yeah. And Kid Cudi's color is definitely black, or like blood red, something dark. Whitney's music is collard greens and turkey neck bones. Blood orange is closer to a grapefruit flavor. Yes, and I've said previously that I love grapefruit. I like regular oranges, but I prefer blood oranges. But God, they're so expensive, and so is that blood orange soda. Oh, you know what? Whitney's music would taste like chocolate peppermint bark that they only sell at the holidays from Trader Joe's. I love the chocolate peppermint bark from Trader Joe's. It is delicious. It's really expensive. You can only get it at holiday time. I'd be waiting all year to get my little tin, and I'd be making it last. I'd be savoring it. That is what Whitney's music would be to me. Somebody said something about limited time, and somebody said Whitney would taste like chocolate, and that's what made me think. Kanye's music, we're gonna have to do a before and after Kanye, like, you know. Whitney is some corner store soul food with champagne. Whitney is decadent. Whitney is creme brulee. Yeah, something just like delicious. Whitney is chocolate laced with marijuana, actually, because she puts you in a trance. Rick James tastes like Henny. Kanye's old music would taste like soul food and like white cheddar popcorn and everything nice. And Kanye now would taste like poison. Something that won't kill you. Whitney would be church food. Somebody said, what would DMX be? What would DMX be? That's a hard one. What would DMX be? You know, I think DMX might be something kind of bitter, like coffee, black coffee, hot, really hot, scalding. That gets you just amped up. No, I'm being serious, Roderick. This is what I really think. DMX tastes like Newports and quarter water. DMX tastes like a 40. See, I think a lot of our minds went immediately to like beverages, like quarter waters and 40-ounce beers and really hot, bitter coffee that gets you like an energy drink. Like DMX is like Four Loko or something like that. I like that for Whitney. Yes, seasonal. Kid Cudi tastes like a crushed Jolly Rancher blended with vodka and Sprite and ice. DMX music tastes like hot wings. DMX tastes like pork rinds. Kanye after would be unseasoned chicken. Bye, Warren. When I get to the end of these comments, I'm going to go to old Kanye would taste like mac and cheese. New Ye would taste like mayonnaise. Yeah, something like that. DMX would taste like a 40. Old Kanye would be a rum and coke. DMX would be like the hottest chicken wings. Made with like that ghost pepper shit. I was dead ass about to say soul food too for old Kanye. Yeah. Definitely. Patti LaBelle would taste like butterscotch candy. Stevie Wonder's music would taste like a summertime barbecue. DMX is a Four Loko. Oh, hi, Mulatto. We're almost done. Mulatto, we're talking about if your senses were crossed. What would the music of certain artists taste like, and what color would it be? But when I get to the end of these comments, I'm gonna go. Kanye went from bacon mac and cheese to macaroni salad. A dirty Sprite. I'm gonna go with Future would be a dirty Sprite. His music, and his music would also taste like hate and bitterness. And on that note, oh my gosh, Raise the Creative Girl said Whitney would taste like eggnog. That's a good one too. That's a good one. On that note of dirty Sprite and bitterness, we're gonna call it a day. I think next week we can watch Cleopatra Jones 2, and the week after that we can do Foxy Brown. Luther Vandross is the church fellowship dinner. Luther Vandross is the church fellowship dinner, and the fucking wafers that they give you to take as like the body of Christ. And on that note, I'll see you guys next week. Future is awesome, duh.